I'm Dudley.
And this is Deaf and Dumb.
This is Deaf and Dumb.
Yeah.
And we're in the same room.
Yes, we are. This is why I'm slightly a little overexcited.
Yes. We are in the same room because things have changed.
Yes.
I'm home.
Yes, home. Home as in...
As in, I'm not leaving after we record this. As usual.
Yeah.
I said goodbye to my job.
Is that how you said it?
Not
you
specifically.
Walked in and said goodbye.
Goodbye. And I walked out.
And they thought, oh, he's coming back later.
And, I hope not. Yeah. I decided to leave my job.
Yeah.
And come back home.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
To work on finishing your schools.
Yes, my schooling.
You didn't just do this.
I didn't just do it arbitrarily.
You didn't decide just to be a homeless person all of a sudden.
Yeah, I decided that I did not need monetary value.
Money means nothing to
Money
me.
means nothing to me. I will walk the land all the way back home.
Oh, you technically drove, but...
I do have that.
What is wrong with you?
I'm dying.
What is wrong with you? This is like the third episode in a row where we start off the show and you start coughing. I will not have this, Dudley.
I'm sick.
I cannot stand this.
I'm sick. I've had a cough.
I've had a small cough.
I got a tickle. I had a cold kind of this week, so I'm pretty much over it, but I still got a little bit of crud. So
you got a bit of a sniffle?
I'm going to be coughing a little bit,
okay.
but I will avoid it if I can.
Okay.
But yeah, I quit my job.
Yeah.
I came home.
Okay.
I decided that it was either do that or and go back to focusing on my schooling, and or work and not finish my schooling. So that's what I did.
Yeah. So I think you made the right choice.
I think so too.
I'm sure there are people
hope
who
so.
may say otherwise.
It's done. Can't go back.
It's too late now. Dudley, I'm gonna go and tell you, you shouldn't have. I mean,
don't be the voice of reason
honest.
now.
Let's be honest. That degree's not gonna mean much. You had paying employment. Not everyone can say that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say that.
I'm now unemployed.
So, I'm not sure what you've done is in your best interest. But now that you're a burden to me and your family, I guess we'll just have to make sure you don't starve.
That's really all I need. Just feed me. But yeah. So
all that aside, my disappointment with you in general aside, I'm happy to have you back.
Yes, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah.
It's nice to record the show together.
Yes, it is.
I much prefer it that way.
Yes, I do too.
I think the quality is better.
There's a difference.
Yeah. We can talk and not wonder is there a delay between us?
Yeah,
because that happens a lot.
That happened a lot while we were doing it over Skype.
Yes,
there were moments where I would be talking, and I would, me, I like to talk.
Yes.
And I was talking for great length.
And I can't interrupt when you're doing that.
Never thinking that I should stop. But I would glance down to make sure you're taking in this information.
And usually I wasn't.
And I'm like, oh, he's listening very intently. And then I realized, no, he's just, the image is frozen.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I guess I'll keep talking and hope he comes back.
Yeah, basically. So you may have noticed that a little bit, our listeners. But yeah, now I'm here, and for the foreseeable future, we'll be recording together.
Yes. So if you've been listening to this show for the last 9 months, for most of this year, and a little longer than this year, and thought, I don't like it as much. I like it better when the episodes we were in the same room. I like this better. You're in hopefully for more of that.
Yes.
If you didn't like those episodes, sorry.
They're gone.
You're just gonna have
to
go
go back and play those.
You're just gonna have to settle or move on.
30-something episodes. Just go listen to those on repeat.
I guess.
Or something.
I mean, that sounds like cruelly unusual punishment.
But yeah, so I think our show is better when we're together. So I hope this is a good thing, and I hope I don't end up poor, and without anything.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. Life moves
we'll
on.
Still do the show, regardless.
Maybe not for you, but you know.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Another thing.
Last
week I said it was the 1.5-year episode.
Yeah.
I was way off.
You were a little off. Because I asked you afterward, I said, wait, is this halfway? And you're like, yeah. What was it, 52 plus 22? And I'm like, 22 is not half of 52.
No, it's not.
and
28 is half of 52.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Shoot, I've done my math wrong again.
26
is
half of 52.
So this is our halfway 1.5-year episode.
Yes.
I have it in my note that 80 was our halfway because I did it wrong again. I did it wrong again.
You went the wrong way.
This is why I have an art degree now. Math apparently escapes me.
Even simple math.
Apparently, I can't subtract. Well, no, not subtract. Divide 52 by 2.
Yeah.
Which is 26, not 28, as I did my math from.
Yeah, the simple way to think about it is half of 50 is 25 plus 1.
Right.
Don't let that plus
Don't
1
give me your
you
magic, bullshit. Yeah. So this is our 1.5-year episode. It's a lot closer than I thought it was. Not that means anything.
Well, you did previously think it was upon us already.
Yeah, I did think it was last week.
Yeah,
and then I thought it was 2 weeks away.
It's today, and then to 2 weeks from now and I'm like, no, it's right now.
It's right now.
This is it.
1.5. And what did we do special for it?
We keep recording the episode.
we
brought you home.
We brought me home. Yeah, for the inaugural 1.5-year episode.
From this point on, in Death and Dumb 1.5, Dudley will be home. It is decreed.
Yeah. And I'm an idiot.
Yep.
My choices.
This is why you need to go back to school.
This is why I need my schooling.
You gonna take some math classes
while
you're there? Maybe some remedial math.
It's been a while. I haven't taken a math class in many moons.
Many moons.
Oh man. We just had the LAN. Our biannual LAN was this weekend, or this past weekend. We just got back from it earlier, and so let's talk about that, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You're typing something, so you're not really engaged.
Yeah.
So yeah, we played a bunch of games with our buddies. Our buddy HamHam.
Now it's my turn to talk.
Our brother, Bro Rob.
Oh, the LAN. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, we had the LAN. Our buddy HamHam was there.
Yes.
Rob.
I already said this.
Our generous host, our buddy Tristan. Good buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have a nickname for
Tristham.
Tristham.
No, we can't give it. He can't. There can't be two hams.
He's not a Tristham.
There's only room for one ham.
I'm not sure.
And his name is HamHam.
Well, Tristan, good friend.
Yes.
He hosts us.
Yes, he lets us come into his home with all our computers, and we fill up his dining area and his adjacent room to dining area.
Well, he has a dining area and a den.
Is that what that is?
It's a den.
I didn't know. I've never seen a situation like that. I just know it's not the dining area because it's carpeted. That means you don't eat food on it.
Yes,
even though I eat food on carpet all the time.
Yes, I've seen
I'm a savage.
I don't think anything stops you from eating food, to be honest.
No.
Even lack of hunger.
Yeah. This weekend proved that. I ate a lot of food.
Yes.
I needed the nourishment.
Yeah.
And because who knows when I'm going to eat again. I'm unemployed. There's no income. I need to save my money. Bills still have to be paid.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a pretty good time.
Yeah. We had a really good time. We played a lot of games.
Yeah.
Some we played before, some were new to us.
Yes, a couple of new ones.
Uh-huh.
We play Counter-Strike, which is a staple in our land.
Yeah, because a lot of what we do, this is kind of a bit of nostalgia.
Yeah.
And one of the games we played the most back in the old days was Counter-Strike.
Yes.
So, yeah, we usually play some Go.
Yes. That's what we tried to play Counter-Strike 1.6, but we did play 1.6.
We did.
I forgot we had to get it.
It turns out, it's not. You can't just get. Even though Counter-Strike 1.6 was originally a mod that you could just get for free
for
Half-Life. Now you actually have to purchase it.
So
we had and some of our comrades wanted to go real old school and play it, and so we end up just buying. You can get it for $10, which seems like a lot for a game that used to be free.
It comes with that other crap, Zero.
Condition Zero?
Condition Zero.
I don't know if it's crap.
I don't know if it is either. I haven't played it.
It comes with this bullshit.
It comes with other stuff. So I guess it makes it worth the $10 for something I'm not going to play.
Yeah, because if you buy that by itself, it's like $7. So you're only paying $3 for the original Counter-Strike.
So I guess that's not bad.
I guess not.
But you can't just buy it by itself.
But yeah, man, I forgot what that game looked like originally.
Yeah, we played Militia, which is the classic map.
Gonna be real honest, pretty rough.
Yeah, it's very, very pixely.
It reminded me that it did. You know what my first thought honestly was though?
What?
Oh yeah, I could have made this map. Even at that time. Playing it, I used to play with the Valve engine. And build little maps and stuff, and I could have made that map.
Well, and a lot of people did. A lot of the maps that came out because it was a mod originally, so it was community created stuff. So of course it looks that way.
Very blocky.
Very blocky.
Low pixel count.
Yes.
Textures.
Yes. But yeah, we played it. I forgot a lot of the map has changed. I got so accustomed to Militia in the Counter-Strike Go that it's just so different now. Which they changed Militia.
Yeah, well, I think there's a couple of versions.
Okay, we played a different version than we usually play because they squished it a little bit.
They did.
They changed some of the routes and added some doors.
Yeah, and in Militia, the original tunnel led all the way to the back of the map. Yeah. And now it just leads you straight into the house.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which was fun. Yeah. I shot you a bunch coming out of that tunnel.
Well, I killed you too. You just blanked that part out.
I don't think so. I don't think you killed me at all this entire weekend.
I killed you a lot.
Or in any game at all.
I would snipe you and you would get angry. No. Because we were sitting next to each other and you would just look at me and go, meh.
Yeah, but I don't know how many times I don't know how many times we were playing and you were just like, God damn it! And then I just kind of give you a side eye, and then you kind of smirk.
I rage a little bit, but it's all in good fun.
Sure.
Whatever I said, I didn't mean them.
Sure.
And there's a lot of words, short words, 4-letter words.
Yes.
But yeah, I take a lot of frustration out when we do those, and it's fun. I hope no one takes.
No, I don't think any. I don't think any. Most of the people we've been playing with for a long time.
Yeah,
they know.
So I yell things.
Yeah,
and then we continue on.
Yeah.
It's not personal.
Yeah.
It's not personal. I'm just angry.
Yeah. I'm just filled with a constant rage.
Yes. And I need my rage to release in the form of killing you.
Virtually killing you.
Virtually, of course. For now. Moving on. We played a new game.
Yeah, let's cover briefly some of the stuff we played.
Fine.
When we talked about most of these games on the last time we had the LAN, we had Day of Defeat.
Yes, we did. I like Day of Defeat.
I do too. It's very kind of simple. I like all the maps.
The map design is really good.
I really enjoy them. There's lots of little layers to them.
Yeah.
Lots of good little sniper holes.
Yeah. The one we played a lot, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's got so many pathways leading to and from all the different little cubbies holes, and it's fun. And a lot of them I didn't know about until we were playing it in the last two LAN. I was like, I did not know this was here. Yeah. And this game is, what?
Yeah, it's full of discoveries.
Yeah. And it's I really enjoy it. I like
Yeah.
it. And it's like really quick,
Mhm.
and because it's kind of realistic in the gunshot, you get shot, you most likely die.
Yeah.
And you might get shot. It takes like 1 or 2 shots to get killed, and then so it's real quick and fast paced, and it's fun.
It's a constant rolling.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. you should choose your words. We have dead air. Feel the dead air.
We also played Half-Life Deathmatch.
Yes. Which is just such
it's
a
just
ridiculous.
chaos.
It's just ridiculous.
It's just chaos. Pure chaos.
It's just like, hey, all those guns that are in Half-Life, let's just
throw
them in
people
a room and let people run around and shoot each other.
And you remember the plasma gun thing? It's still total bullshit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You get that and you just start aiming in the general area of the people you want to explode.
Except for me. Except when I'm trying to use it, I can't do
You're
anything
just not
with
very good at it.
I don't know.
You gotta zero in, Daniel. Zero in. Go, woo, they're over there.
And then, we press a button that blows everyone up outside of a certain area.
Yeah, the Crossfire is a great...
It's a fun little map.
It's a fun little map. It's stupid, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Because, it's ridiculous. You don't even get the credit for those
skills.
It's
No,
just
you don't.
All these people died.
But who counting? There's no end to it, so who's counting?
Oh, that's true. It's just a constant loop. There's no actual game.
Well, I mean, I bet you there was probably a kill count score that someone could reach. But we played for like an hour straight.
Yeah, we just did it as a time killer while we were waiting for something else.
Yeah, we were letting other stuff load.
And then, so we were just like, let's just jump in deathmatch.
Yeah.
And it was absurd.
Yeah.
It's just absurd.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun chaos, but after a while, after about an hour, I was like, okay, I'm over this. Let's move on to something a little more complex.
The map design on it is the Crossfire's a good.
Yeah, Crossfire's a good map. Some of the
other
ones
one we played was just massive, and we could never find each other.
Yeah, when you have like 6 or 7 people running around this huge map, I would hear footsteps
and see nobody. I stood in one area for like 15 minutes and didn't see a single person. I just stood there waiting for someone to come through, and it never happened. But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
We played another old one that we haven't played in a while. The Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah. Which they've added stuff to since I played.
Yeah, the Left 4 Dead 2 apparently now has all of Left 4 Dead 1 with it, so you don't have to have both of them.
Oh, I didn't get to that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
HamHam told me about that.
HamHam.
He said, so if you have Left 4 Dead 2,
HamHam.
you get all of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
And they also have the DLC, which is a community modded level.
Yeah. Is that the one we played?
Yeah, the one we played.
Yeah, the river one. I forget what it's called.
Something Creek.
Yeah.
Cold Creek, I think.
Something like that,
Yeah, and, well, it's now supported, and Valve put it in the game, and I'd never played it before.
Yeah, it was tough.
It was hard.
It was really hard.
In fact, we went through it, we failed it several times.
Yeah, and we got down toward... I didn't actually survive.
No one did. The only person who survived was HamHam.
HamHam.
And that was after he died twice.
Yeah.
Right towards the end. Yeah. And then all of us followed.
He kept dying on the top of a waterfall that we had to jump down from.
He wouldn't die.
Oh, yeah,
he would get knocked down.
He would get knocked down,
and we couldn't go back up to help him.
Yeah, we were all down at the bottom of the waterfall already, and he was just up there.
Yeah, so we had to leave him behind.
Yeah, we just abandoned him.
So,
and that's, I think, why we failed both of those times.
I think so. The game wanted us to get HamHam to the end.
Yeah, we got him we got all the way toward the helicopter, and then actually, it wasn't even my fault. My computer did something weird. I got a gray screen, and I thought my game crashed.
Yeah.
But then it came back, so I'm just standing there not doing anything, surrounded by
I didn't know
zombies.
what you were doing.
And so they knocked me down, and then y'all left me. Y'all literally ran away.
Well, it was either we get HamHam to the hopper, or we save you, and we all die.
Yeah.
So we let you die.
Yeah.
I can't say you can't blame me. I died too.
Yeah.
I yelled, "Ham, save yourself! I'll hold them off."
I don't think you said any of that.
And then I died.
I think what you actually said was,
"Fuck! I'm dead!"
Away.
And I go, "Live your life. Be happy."
I'm pretty sure none of this happened.
It all happened in my mind.
No.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. I forgot how much I liked that game. I wish we had played a full 8 players to get zombies. We were kind of half a group waiting on the other half to finish stuff.
Yeah.
So
the 4 of us. It was me, you,
the brothers May, and HamHam, who might as well be a brother.
He might as well. He's about as close as
we'll accept
anyone else. But yeah, we played a little bit of Obey, the bunnies and the Overlord robot.
Yeah.
Of course, chaos
nonstop. Like there are so much more things I think you can do in that game, or you can build a whole fence
but
system.
We just can't do it.
We can never. We're just barbarians. That's what it is. We just cannot quell our bloodlust for each other, and just to stop murdering each other long enough to construct some semblance of society.
Yeah. And
it may go on for about 10 seconds where we're like, oh, we're working together. Oh, nope, everyone's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I think really the problem is there's not a leader among us.
Well, I think the problem is we all think we're the leader.
We're all the leader among us.
Yes, we all think we're the top dog in our group. Yes. So it's a constant struggle.
It's not pretty.
It's not pretty at all.
It's not pretty whatsoever.
No. But we did have fun.
We played it.
We played a while.
It was fun.
I'm really curious. I need to go. I want to go and watch other people play that game.
Yeah,
and see how they actually play it.
I bet it's different.
I don't know. I'm skeptical it would be different at all.
I don't know. We're a chaotic bunch.
Yes, we are.
But yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
We got 2 new games. Well, one of them we played before.
Yeah.
A game called Gang Beast.
Yeah.
It's the wrestling weird control game.
Yeah, it's like the weird drunk wrestling.
Yes.
That's kind of what the mechanics are.
Yes.
Because you play as the kind of weird Play-Doh-looking people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a free game. It's still in early access, and it was when it was in like the alpha. You could just download it.
Yeah, you could download it and play an early version of it.
I believe. And then, or I don't. Yeah, because I downloaded it and just played around with it, and we first got introduced to him from our buddy Josh, playing it over at his place.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's actually on Steam. You can purchase it, and it's still in early access, but it has more stuff going on.
Which we have to thank our Tristan's friend Devin,
yeah,
who came came on Saturday, and played games with us.
Yeah,
it was his birthday apparently. So happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
But for his birthday, he bought us all Gang Beast.
I don't think he understands how birthdays work.
I don't want to explain it to him. I think it works out in our favor for him to just do whatever he wants to do on his birthday. So if it means buying us all games.
So we're okay with this?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you say so.
Right.
I have no moral compass.
None whatsoever.
None that I've found.
Which it does point north, at least.
Maybe.
But yeah, he bought a bunch of us Gang Beast, and so we could all, because he really wanted to play.
Yeah, he liked it a lot.
Because you can do 8 players
in
one fight, and there were 7 of us, so he wanted all of us to fight in it. And so
he really liked the game, so he wanted it all done. He's like, and he offered to buy it for him.
Yeah, and I think he had a good time. I think
he did. I think we all had a really
fun time with it.
It was really fun.
It was a little glitchy.
It's buggy.
Buggy with the early access.
Yeah, it's a
server
little
stuff,
buggy, and we had a lot of problems where people having trouble connecting. But I think if we had set up a little dedicated LAN server, it might have helped.
There is one, and we didn't do that. So next time we'll try to do that.
Yeah, and, I think that'll simplify some of the issues. So pro tip: set up a dedicated server if you can.
Yeah, I think that's something we'll need to try to do later.
We've done it in the past.
Yes.
I think we need to work on it a little more.
For games that have them, because we usually have a spare computer that we.
Yeah, I've been contemplating taking my old system, which I still have almost entirety, and just putting a hard drive in it and getting it up and running.
Yeah.
Just as a project, and then also as just to set up a little server and stuff like that, so we can just run stuff like that and play.
Yeah, and that'll alleviate some of the stress. On our and then also we can prep.
Yeah, we can get ready for something, which I did not prepare for this weekend very well at all.
Neither did I.
There was so much going on.
I was, moving
between places.
I went from the Houston to Tristan's place and then back home. In the same weekend.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. You left Houston. You said bye to your job. Gathered all your things in your car that you still had with you.
Yeah.
Drove to Tristan's place,
Uh-huh.
and then we spent all weekend, doing that thing, and then came back here.
Yes. So I didn't come straight home.
Yeah.
So I did wander.
You wandered
for
the
a
earth
little while.
for a little bit.
And now I'm home.
Yeah.
I am the prodigal son.
Uh-huh.
I have returned.
Ate some shitty food, had some beer.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, man.
you were drinking the rum.
I was drinking the rum, yes.
The rum.
I bought a new rum.
You're a rum person.
Yes.
What do you call it? A rum pot.
I'm a rum pot.
You're a
yes.
rum pot.
I do like rum. I like aged rum.
Yes. And you don't go for the young rums. You
No.
go for the well-aged
I like
rum.
the well-aged.
The pruny and wrinkled rums.
Yes, they have the most flavor. They've absorbed the barrel. But yeah, I like the darker rums.
I prefer to call them the dirty rums.
The dirty rums. That's really what they are. We're just drinking wood water. that has alcohol.
Fermented wood water.
Fermented wood water. Because the brown comes from the barrel. It's wood water, and it is delicious. But yeah, we ate pizza. We ate at a lovely place, a wonderful place.
Yeah,
and we're gonna give it a shout out on the show because
it's so good.
It's so good.
It is hands down the best
sandwich
in existence.
Yeah,
from the beginning of time
to the end of time,
whenever that is.
It was the best sandwiches. And it was always the best sandwich. There was never a point. It is a fixed point in all of reality.
Yes. I think if you go to another dimension, it will still be
It'll still be there,
sandwich.
and it'll still be the same best sandwich. The name on the building that may be serving it might be slightly different,
but it will be
the
the
sandwich
will
is
be
there.
the same.
It does. All reality is bound to this sandwich.
Yes.
It might as well be.
It's a good thing to be bound to.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the name of this place. It's called Stanley's Famous Barbecue Pit?
Yes.
Stanley's Famous Barbecue.
Yeah.
Pit. There's a pit.
I'm sure it's got pit.
Whatever. It's in Tyler.
It's in Tyler, Texas.
And they have a
it's
sandwich.
It's world renowned.
It is world
or at
famous.
least country renowned.
Yeah. And it has a sandwich.
Yes.
Called the Mother Clucker.
Yes.
Which is, as I will describe.
Yes.
It's chicken.
Yes.
Grilled or smoked.
Yes.
And
seasoned well,
delicious.
Yes,
delicious. And then they put on top of it a fried egg.
Yes, which I enjoy heavily, no matter where it's at.
And cheddar cheese.
Yes.
And then they have a sourdough bun
with jalapenos
in it. So
yes.
And then there's a sauce. They have a little bit of
spicy mustard.
Is it mustard?
I'm sorry, a spicy mayo.
It's a spicy mayo condiment that is on it.
Yeah.
And if you get the Cadillac Clucker, which is bacon and guacamole.
Yes.
I don't get the guacamole.
I don't get the guacamole. I get a half Cadillac.
Yeah, I get a half Cadillac.
I think they may actually have a name for it, but I don't know what it is.
I call it
the
small caddy.
The small caddy.
It is amazing.
Yeah, the candied bacon on it. It's so good. If you're ever in the area, you should go.
It is.
It's so good.
You will thank us.
Yeah.
And every time, I've said this, every time I eat it, it's a big sandwich.
Yeah.
If you follow me on Instagram, I put a picture of it.
Yeah. It's a heavy sandwich.
It's a heavy sandwich. I finish it, and there's like a window after I have finished it, which is a feat.
Yeah.
That I go, I could eat another.
Yeah.
Because
the first time I experienced that sandwich, I said that exact thing, and I was very close to going and getting a second one.
I would be miserable if I ate another.
Then I don't think I would have been. Now
because you were a fatty.
Now having curtailed some of my eating habits quite a bit, I could not. I don't think I could do it. I could do it. Well, I could do it. I would be miserable. Before, I probably could do it and be like, okay, I'm ready to go. But now I don't think I have the fortitude.
I could have done it.
Yeah.
I would have been done for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
The LAN would have ended. I would have been passed out somewhere in pain, but it would have been worth every bite.
But yeah, we've turned into a tradition of, well, we didn't last time because we
didn't
discovered
realize
that they're not open on Sunday.
Yeah.
So don't go on Sunday. Don't go on Sunday. We discovered that last time, so we didn't get to do it at the last LAN because they weren't open. But so we made sure to go on Saturday, and it's worth it. It's so good, and it's one of our staples. We do it every time now.
Yeah. Yep.
So good.
In fact, not Tristan, HamHam made some comments that were
amazing. He implied that the main reason he comes is because of the sandwich, maybe not necessarily our company.
Yes,
he did say, you guys are all right, but I'm here for the sandwich.
Yeah, basically.
I'm paraphrasing a little bit.
Yeah,
but
he spoke it better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right. The one new game we spent a lot of time playing.
Yes.
And it's very good.
Yeah.
It's called Playerunknown's Battlegrounds.
Yes.
It's kind of
I've been hearing good buzz about it.
I hadn't heard of it.
No,
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, okay. Where have you been?
Working. I've left that life.
Well,
now.
Welcome to reality again. There's a game called PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
What's the deal with the naming of this game?
I don't know.
Is there a story about the player unknown?
I have no idea. I assume that's just the company that makes it.
But no, the company that makes it is called Blue Hole.
That's one of the companies.
Oh,
I think that's like the publisher.
Oh, I have no idea.
I could be
just
wrong.
see Blue Hole on opening it.
It couldn't. Maybe not. Maybe there's a thing. I don't know anything about it.
Other than we played it.
I should probably stop guessing and stop assuming that I'm right because I have no idea. I've heard Battlegrounds. That's what the people are whispering in the dark alleys. That's what people keep saying. I keep hearing it popping up, and I see it in the readings that I do on occasion.
Here's the legit stuff.
It's like people, talking about this game called Battlegrounds, and I'd heard of it and seen it around, but I was like, it's probably I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna get into that. But it was a late addition into LAN. It was suggested, and we was like, okay, so we went and got it, and we started playing it.
Yes,
and it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like it.
Someone bought it for me. I don't know who.
I believe
I think it
Tristan
was Tristan bought it for
you.
So thank you, Tristan, for buying it for me. My funds are limited.
Yeah, you're on a fixed income right now.
I'm on no income. I guess that's fixed.
It is technically 0 is fixed.
There is no changing of that. So thank you for buying that for me.
Yeah,
I greatly appreciate it. It's a really good game.
So. It's a multiplayer game.
Yes,
it's online.
Online multiplayer,
and basically it's a battle royale type game.
Yes,
and it's got a little bit of like, to me it has a little bit of Arma and a little bit of like DayZ. Without
like,
the zombies.
Yeah, no zombies.
And like maybe like Rainbow Six-ish maybe, or any kind of slightly tactical shooter.
Yeah,
where you can, the movements are really good.
It's really well done.
Yeah,
it's like some of those other games we listed.
Yeah,
have shortcomings in these setups, and this one it's really well put together.
Yeah, I mean it's still in early access.
Yes,
so it still has some quirks to it. But it's still a fun game, and
it's good.
But what I like a lot about it is that at the beginning of every game, the entry into the little island that you fight on is amazing. It's super clever, super cool. Like, everyone basically shows up on a plane.
Yes.
It flies over the island, and you and your team choose when to bail out of the plane.
Basically.
And you each have to bail yourself, so you can get left behind, or you can jump late or early, and then have to try to maneuver yourself back where your group is.
Yeah,
and then you're just falling parachuting down onto the island.
Yeah, and then you have nothing.
Yeah, you have nothing.
Clothes on your back.
Yeah.
If you chose to put clothes on.
Yeah.
And then you basically search houses or wherever for equipment and weapons
and armor. Well, I don't know, clothing. I don't know if it's
I think some of it does help.
Yeah, like the police vest and stuff, I think.
Yeah, will give you some armory and then also give you more pockets to hold stuff.
Well, like, and the backpacks.
Backpack, yeah, they give you more room to carry things.
Yeah.
And then you just try to survive as long as possible.
Yeah.
And everyone else is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And the way it works is it's really fast-paced because it starts out, you have the whole island, and then like 3 minutes in, it shrinks. You have a circle. You have to get within that circle, and if you don't get within it, you start dying.
Yeah. Well, this electric wall.
Yes.
Like moves in, just like shrinks. It starts out. You see a blue line basically, and it shrinks down to the white line circle. Right?
Yeah.
And so the rest of the map, if you're outside of that circle,
you start
kind of taking damage, slowly taking damage until it kills you. So it's kind of pushing, slowly squeezing everyone into a smaller and smaller area.
So it starts out with like 100 people, roughly.
Yeah.
And then it just starts pushing you into a smaller and smaller and smaller area. And then it gets to a certain area, and you're in that for 2 minutes or so, and then it shrinks again.
Yeah.
And it keeps shrinking until you're in a really small area, and obviously people are dropping and dying as you go, or you're not making it to the circle.
Yeah.
So it gets fewer and fewer, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's one of the better, like, Battle Royale style games.
Battle Royale,
we
Hunger
played the
Games
culling
kind of thing. The culling,
I liked it all right. It lost some of its charm after a while, and then also apparently I haven't played it recently. Apparently they've changed it a lot, and according to Tristan's recommendation, it wasn't as good. But I don't know. I haven't played it
I haven't either. I haven't played it since we got it for the land.
Yeah,
like a year ago.
I think this is a much better.
This one's much better.
Yeah,
version.
It doesn't have crafting or anything, but you're searching, and so you're constantly like. You're sneaking around, you're trying to lay low, but also move around and collect stuff, but you're also being forced to move to a central location.
I mean, the whole game takes 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
If that,
it's
going to be pretty fast-paced.
If you survive.
If you die, you can spectate your squad, or if you're by yourself, you can just leave.
Yeah. The best we did was, like, second.
Yes.
We got the second place.
Yeah, I don't think I got to second. That was with y'all.
Yeah. But you died, but the rest of the team and I got to second place.
My only complaint about the game is the biggest squad you can have is 4.
Yeah.
And they were like, so we'd have to split up into 2 groups.
Yeah, but it's not ideal for a LAN where you have more than 4 people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you get too big of a squad, then you just end up with whoever has the biggest team is going to go around and murder everybody else.
I understand the why it's limited.
Yeah.
It just would have been nice if all of us could have been either in one game or even if we were just all of us in one game trying to kill each other would be fun.
Yeah.
But that aside, it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
And plus, if you had that many people in a squad, divvying out the weaponry would be a pain.
Yeah.
Like, who gets this one?
Yeah. It would almost be a free-for-all. Because even with 4 people, we're like...
You have to kind of...
Everyone I got a pistol, but there's a rifle here. Everyone got a weapon?
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't have a weapon. Oh, well, come get this rifle. And you get the rifle. And then it's like, all right, I got a shotgun. Does everyone have a pistol?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take the shotgun. It's like a lot of, like, I got a vest. Everyone need a vest?
Yeah. Now, I've played a few solo games.
Yeah.
And it's a little different.
Yeah.
A little hard. Well, not hard. It's easier to hide.
Yeah, because you're by
harder
yourself.
to spot people because you don't have as many eyes.
Yeah, you don't have as many people. And it's harder to draw people out too, because the benefit of numbers is like one person can go in the building, and if they get shot at or get dead or knocked down, usually they get knocked down, and then you can rush in and take out the people who took it out and pick them back up.
Yeah, we noticed some tactics pretty quickly after a few games that if someone's just running through a field and you shoot them and get down, next thing you know, you'll get shot because they were just watching to see if you would see where you were.
And suddenly what you thought was one guy turned out there's like 4 other ones. And then there's another squad coming in. They start fighting. It's just it can blow up pretty quick.
I did a solo game, the last one I played, and I just kind of went, and I got 5th. I was 5th last.
Yeah.
Or 5th from the end.
Yeah.
And I literally fought nobody till the very end. And even then, I didn't fight anyone. I was crawling through the small circle in the middle and looking for people, and they were kind of fighting, and I was kind of looking around, and the next thing I know, I got shot, and I was dead. I had no idea. I never saw the person at all.
The game is like a long period of tension, unless you land where a bunch of people land, which happens sometimes. We landed in a group, and it's just like a fist fight. And, like, I got in a fist fight with a guy in a house, and he knocked me out. And I was just, not knocked me out, but knocked me down. So I was, like, crawling on the ground, trying to get back to my 2 teammates.
Yeah.
So that maybe they can pick me up while they went off and got guns and killed my teammates.
Yeah, basically.
And I was like...
Early game is like, run for a house, find a gun, find a gun. And then whoever has the gun, if you're in an area with a lot of people, they are king. And they start murdering people. I was that. In one game, because me and Tristan and Tristan's brother dropped outside of a warehouse. They dropped below on the bottom floor of a warehouse. Tristan landed next to 2 other people and immediately got punched and killed. He went into a fist fight. I landed on the roof, and there was a assault rifle right there. So I grabbed it. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to go kill the people that killed Tristan. And so I was just picking them off from the roof. And then Mike joined me. And we went on without Tristan because he was dead.
And that's the thing. It's kind of cool because either something like that happens right off, or you land in an open area where there's not a lot of people around, or you only catch a few people and they run off or whatever. And then usually after that point, it's just a long period of like building tensions of gathering stuff and keeping an eye out, knowing that you're eventually going to run into somebody.
Yeah, you have to.
As the area shrinks. And especially if you can see the number of players, and as the area gets smaller, and there's still like 50-something people left, you know it's about to hit. And then before you know it, you've walked into a house with a couple of guys in it, and you're fighting a firefight, and then you're dead, or it can pass quick.
Yeah.
But it's very satisfying.
It's really fast paced, really fun, and it's really easy. Just I'm gonna do one game real quick, or you can just play for a long time.
I was playing a game earlier today.
Oh yeah.
When I was trying to I was killing time till Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And which was very good.
Very good.
I started a game thinking, maybe I can get through it, because I fully expected I was just going to go and run around for a little bit and then die. Yeah. It's like, I got 30 minutes, let's see if... and I ended up doing okay, and I got to a point where I was hiding behind a radio tower because someone shot at me, and I got wounded a little bit, and then I was like crawling through the grass away. And then I was like, okay, maybe I can get away. I don't know where the hell they were coming from, but I'm going. And I'm sneaking. And then you're like, Game of Thrones, like... shit. I was like, I quit the game.
Yeah.
Which I didn't want to do, but I was like, I gotta watch Game of Thrones.
Yep. Game of Thrones. Gotta do that.
Yeah.
Was there any other games you wanted to talk about?
Let's see. It seems like there was something else.
Yeah.
We touched on Gang Beast, but
Gang Beast.
The new version is really funny.
It's really funny
because before you just like everyone was these like Play-Doh people,
and it was only 4.
And you can only play 4, and they were all just 4 different colors. The new one is more or less the same with like slightly revamped versions of the maps. But most of them are more or less the same. And you can do these like costumes and change the way your guy looks.
You can look ridiculous.
Yeah, and so we all kind of slowly created our own little characters, and then we started throwing each other around.
You were just a naked guy with a top hat.
I was
and a mustache.
The confident gentleman, as I call him.
Now, the mustache got you in trouble a few times because...
Yeah, some people kept grabbing my mustache.
Grabbing onto your mustache, and you were like,
well, let go. Before I switched to the confident gentleman, I was playing the old man wrestler. And it was one of the default costumes before I was able to go make my own custom one. Where it's like, the Andre the Giant, like... unitard thing with like a comb over and a mustache.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is hilarious, but the comb over flaps in the wind, and people kept grabbing it and like jerking me around by my hair.
Yeah. Some of those accessories do not help you.
But oh man, it's such a fun little game, and it's so awkward because the controls are very loose.
Yeah.
And
it's one of the things where you think you're getting better at it, and then you just lose control.
And then,
you can't
exactly.
do anything.
Or you hit the wrong button and you're jumping for no reason.
Yeah.
And we some of us were discovering how to climb walls.
Yeah, which is hard.
Not that hard.
I could not get.
I
the
had
hang
no
of
trouble.
it.
I got it down immediately.
I couldn't do it. I kept trying to, but I kept messing it up.
Because I'm a pro.
Right.
Yeah. So I climbed a wall.
Yes.
And then I jumped upon people.
Mm-hmm.
But you won a lot.
I won a lot, mostly out of sheer force of will.
Oh yeah,
I just was like, grab you,
and being over in the corner while everyone had duked it out,
and then flipping over in the air, doing weird stuff, and I
There-
don't even know what I'm doing most of the time. It's just chaos.
It's a fun game because it's like you said, chaos. But then every so often it would boil down to a couple of people, and everyone's just watching those 2 or 3 people duking it out.
It turns into like a wrestle match.
It turns into a real wrestle match where we're just like, whoa!
Where
like
crazy
cheering
stuff
and
happens.
shouting and like, there was one moment where you were fighting some random online person.
Yeah.
And y'all were grappling each other.
And I thought I had him.
You had him because he kind of sat down. And then all of a sudden he like flipped over you and then flipped you up and then threw you off the map.
He went up, he grabbed my head, he went up and over me, landed on his feet, and then flipped me over and threw me off the edge.
Threw you right off.
And I was just like,
whoa!
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it was
and it was
impressive.
amazing.
Yeah.
Even though I died, it was amazing.
It was amazing.
So whoever did that, I'm coming for you. I don't even know.
I have a
did
particular set of skills with a controller.
and sometimes they don't work.
And sometimes they just don't work for me.
Gang Beast, definitely
Gang Beast
great.
is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's on Steam. It's like $20.
Yeah.
And
it's still early access, so I'm sure they're still adding
it's
stuff
really
to
buggy, but it's still hugely fun.
hopefully we'll have to play around with the dedicated server. And hopefully that'll make
Bigly
it better.
fun.
Bigly, it's so much fun.
Bigly fun.
I don't Bigly.
Bigly fun.
That's not a word.
Bigly.
No. Shall we get into some news? I have no idea how much time we have.
Well, I will tell you.
We're gonna break the fourth wall here.
No.
How much time?
Well, we got about 13 minutes.
Okay. Well, let's get through.
I
don't have a lot of news.
Because then now the listeners going, oh, it's only 13 minutes of this episode, or
well, you could
my
give
God,
me a
13 more minutes.
Well, they can speed it up. You can like the 1.5 speed and just get through it a little faster.
Which is not episode 77.
Let's get into some news. Not a lot,
sure.
a lot, but there's some few things I want to touch on.
I did play 2 other games that we haven't talked about.
We don't have time.
No, but it's important to me. I played Guild Ball.
Okay, cool.
It was really good.
Yes, I'm
I
probably gonna
lost.
play Guild Ball this week.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
plan.
that's
Because
the
I'm
plan.
here.
Yeah,
and I
you're
can
here.
play.
So we're gonna give you a learning game of Guild Ball.
I'm gonna come
which is
back
just
next
a
week
normal
and say this game's shit.
no, you
I
will
don't
not.
ever want to play
You
this
know,
game again.
I don't think you will have that feeling.
Steam Forge, you fucked up. I'm calling you out.
I know you built your company on this, but it's not a good. It's
No.
not good.
No, just scrap it. Start over.
Start
Do something
over.
different.
And I played a game with Gary, and we tried out the new starting lineup.
Yeah.
Setup.
Yeah.
And I immediately walked my guy up to score, who's with my captain, who never fails me because he's a badass.
Yeah.
And so Obelisk goes up, and I roll Snake Eyes on the roll.
Of course you did.
So
Because fate
and
hates
because of that, I lost. Basically, after that, we were like neck and neck until the very end, and then I ended up losing by 2 points.
Which you would have had.
Which I would have had I
scored.
just made that one roll. It was bad. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more. I'm looking forward to introducing you to the game this week, so that'll be fun.
Cool.
Also, The Long Dark had some updates recently.
That was part of my news.
Yeah.
At one point, it's not here anymore.
Oh.
I finally just said no.
No, okay.
Actually, I don't think I ever wrote it down.
Yeah.
I read it, but I just didn't write it down.
So I love that game. I liked
you
when
spent
it was
a lot of time into
it was
it.
on early access. I really enjoyed just the free play mode, which was so it was really good. And I think I even recommended it, even though it was early access.
which is a tough sell for us.
Yeah, which for me, if it's got to be a somewhat cohesive game that brings me some form of entertainment, otherwise I don't want to buy it.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. So I really enjoyed it. Put a lot of hours into just that version. Well, it's technically out already, and it's got like 2 episodes of the story. So I was like, I've been kind of excited about it. I want to see what it's like and what the story involved. So I started playing it.
Yeah, how far did you get?
I got about an hour and a half into it.
Yeah,
and then I died.
Oh, you died?
Yeah.
Game over?
Yeah,
was that the end of the story, or that's just
No,
failing?
I died. I failed. I got attacked by a wolf.
Oh, yeah.
It was the second wolf attack. The first one left me pretty rough, and then I was able to manage it, and then I got attacked again on a bridge.
Yeah.
And I was almost dead, and I was trying to fix myself up, but I couldn't move very well, and it was middle of the night.
Yeah.
And I thought I had fixed up enough of my wounds that I could rest without fear of bleeding out or anything. And I went to sleep, and then I went into the long dark. And so that was that. So I'm like, all right, I like it though. I want to play it some more probably this week.
How's the story? The story's good.
It's interesting. I haven't got very far into it, so
Okay.
I'm waiting at the animation is really strange.
Oh.
It's a little funny because it's just very strange, but it fits the style of the game. It's really strange. I'll just have to show you.
Okay.
It's very strange. It's
Okay.
a certain style that's it's really strange.
Okay.
But it's
well,
good.
we've learned that it's really strange.
It's very strange. I can't think of any way to describe it other than it's very strange.
Okay.
But anyway, Long Dark, great. Gonna keep playing it.
So I get into news.
Tell me about your bullshit news.
Well, you've killed so much time now. I can't. See, yeah. All right. You're giving me the signal.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Fantasy Flight.
Mm-hmm.
You're a fan of Fantasy Flight?
I am a fan of Fantasy Flight.
They teased something earlier this week,
yes,
which was
they did.
a image of the Fallout Please Wait.
Yeah, please stand by.
Please stand by image that's well known within the Fallout world. And then it turned out they are releasing a Fallout board game.
Yes,
which is like a survival exploration faction thing.
Okay.
Where you're exploring the wasteland, and I don't know. I didn't read too much into it, but it's got some miniatures.
Yeah. So it is a board game, or is it a tabletop game?
Well, it's a tabletop game, I guess. Well, I
What-
don't know.
Yeah, because
what's the distinction here?
Well, the distinction for me, at least for me, is a board game is you buy that game and everything you need is in that box.
Yes.
And that you're gonna play it.
Yeah.
I mean, and technically that's a
it is
tabletop
that.
game is where like you buy
It's not
miniatures, and then you can buy more miniatures to add to your set.
Okay.
But
it's somewhere in the middle because
Yeah.
it is a board game. There are board game
yeah,
pieces. There are tiles
Yeah.
to explore. There is that. But it also will have expansions. That will come out.
Yeah.
There are like scenarios you play.
okay.
And there are apparently 4 of them, but there's also it's loose, so you can
Yeah.
do beyond that too.
So it's kind of like more in the vein of like the Dark Souls board games.
Yes.
Than
Yes.
So it's got some miniatures, but it's not a full on like
Yeah, it's not. It's not Guild Ball or
War Machine
War
or
Machine
anything
or anything like that.
like that.
It has miniatures. There's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
And different like a ghoul, a super mutant, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, very cool.
It looks cool.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
but it's
I'm
Fallout,
intrigued.
so I'm excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky had an update this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I saw it was downloading on my computer, but I haven't checked out what it got.
The big thing that everyone's talking about is the joint exploration, and I'm doing air quotes with that.
Yeah,
joint
is that what they're calling
exploration.
That sounds like multiplayer.
It's not really. Well, it is, but it is. So you can now meet up with people in the same place in the game.
Okay.
But those people will just be a floating orb. It's fairly cool. Like, you can be at the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
But I don't know to what extent what you can do with that.
Do you have to set it up, or just
I don't know.
you just be wandering around and you see the orb and know that that's another
I
player?
barely played No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
so I don't really know much about it. I just read a little bit, and I'm like,
I'll check it out.
need to check it out.
I've played No Man's Sky a bit,
yeah.
probably more than most people.
Yes, and so you probably should check it out. They apparently streamlined a lot of stuff, and it's supposedly better.
Okay,
I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But
who are these people?
the people who made No Man's Sky.
So Valve had a huge announcement this week.
Yeah.
And everyone was super excited that they were announcing a new game.
Yeah.
And then everyone was quickly disappointed.
Yep.
Not that it's going to be a bad thing. It's just people were hoping for
when Valve says we're announcing a new game,
what do you think?
People jump to some big conclusions.
And no one expected it to be Half-Life.
But
it
from now on,
nice. But they were going to happen.
From now on, what Valve should do when they're announcing a new game that's not they should just be like, we're announcing a new game, a surprise new game next week. It's not Half-Life 3, Portal 3,
it's
Team
not
Fortress
a sequel.
3. It's not a sequel.
What they announced was a game called Artifact.
Yeah.
It's a Dota card game.
Yeah.
A digital Dota card game.
I don't care.
I don't either. It's along the same line to Hearthstone and Gwent, which is the Witcher game, and there's a bunch of these now.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's coming out with their card game.
And they're cool, but
they're money makers.
I imagine like the ones that interest me more are the ones that I have stuff that I actually play, because I don't really ever. I have never played Dota really. I know I picked it up once, but I don't. Not enough to say I played.
We've covered. I don't really know what Dota is.
We've covered. You don't know what a MOBA is.
It's a MOBA, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I still don't know what that is. and then Dota is one of those. So by extension, I don't know what Dota is. But yeah, so this is a card game, and so they're whatever that's going to be. Who cares? Yeah. It's not anything cool. That's what everyone's talking about.
I'm sure it's cool.
It might be. It's probably
We're not
good.
the arbiters of what is and is not cool.
Okay, let me restate this. I'm not going to play it.
I'm not interested at all.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
There you go.
Moving on. Last thing.
What's
Nintendo wants all my money.
Yes, they do.
They want to take I want to give it to them, but I can't.
Yeah.
They announced this week they're coming out with a new special limited edition Samus from Metroid Nintendo 3DX.
It's very nice.
A new Nintendo 3DX.
Yeah.
XL.
It's very nice.
It's very nice.
It's very nice.
It's red.
I saw it. It's
my
very nice.
favorite color, and it has Samus Aran on the cover, and it's cool.
Yeah.
And I want it.
Are you gonna buy it?
I don't have the money for it.
No, you don't, because you're unemployed.
I'm unemployed.
You're a bum, Dudley. You don't deserve such nice things.
And it's one of those things I don't need it.
You don't need it
at all.
You don't need it at all.
I have a 2DS.
Yeah,
I can play all the games with the Metroid. The new Metroid's coming out next month. That's one thing I'm looking for. It's coming out at the same time as the new Metroid, so I would love to have it and play the new Metroid. But there's really no reason for me to spend the $200 to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm going to play Metroid, and that'll probably be it.
As the voice of reason, telling you that,
maybe you
should just get it.
What? No.
Is that what you wanted?
I've already established
I'm
that
sorry.
I want it.
You don't need it.
I want it so bad.
As someone who has made purchases that I did not need and regretted it.
And I'm listening to the voice of reason and financial situations and going, I'm not going to buy this.
Yeah.
Now... Our birthday's in October. If someone would like to have my eternal love
is that
and
what
affection,
we're doing now?
And
you're begging our listeners
want me to love them forever.
You becoming unemployed. I thought you had hit the bottom of my respect for you, but you just punched a hole in the ground and just dug it out.
There is no limit to my depravity.
Do you know no shame?
I know no shame.
You shut up. You need to get in the shame hole.
But anyway, back to my plea. Buy me Metroid stuff, and I will be happy forever.
No, I don't think that's true.
That's not true at all.
No.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So just send it to me. Let me know you're getting it, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
And you'll know that I'm happy.
Yeah.
And you'll get nothing in return.
Nah.
Moving on. That's the end of the show, right?
Yeah.
I
don't have anything else.
All right, cool. You didn't put any notes on the page, did you?
I did totally put notes on the page. I read you the list of games that we played.
And that was it. That's all that's on the page, right?
I can't. I'm not looking at it right now, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, okay.
See, and here I am. I don't need it, Dudley. I'm going to do the ending of the show.
Let's see how many times
no
you
notes. I'm not going to mess up at all.
Go ahead.
Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. At the top of the page, you can find links to subscribe to us on iTunes or Google Play. There's also links to our social medias. Facebook.
Yes.
Twitter.
Yes.
You can also follow us individually on Twitter at Dudley underscore.
You don't even know my own Twitter.
I don't.
Dudley _ May. That is mine.
Yeah, and mine is...
Yours is at Dan W. May.
Yes.
See, I'm the good guy here. I know stuff. But
sure.
yeah.
So yeah, follow us. We try to post stuff sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram too now.
Yeah, Dudley's on Instagram.
I post pictures of food. And,
yeah, you're so
I don't
hip,
post a lot
Dudley.
of it.
So hip.
Yeah.
I'm stressing it that way so you can hear my eye roll in my voice.
Yes, I saw it.
So hip.
I felt it in my ear holes.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb.